Welcome to PINGALA. Today we shall be discussing the student's pre-registration module. The home page. To log into the system, a user has to enter the given URL correctly into a compatible browser like Mozilla, Chrome, Firefox, and with the username and password, one can log into the system. If a user is new and has not yet registered with the system PINGALA, he or she can click on the link given below and register himself. The path. As we are discussing the student's pre-registration module here, the path to reach this particular link is click on the academic management once you have logged into the system on the dashboard, which is also followed by a pre-registration process. In this particular link, click on the link Student Pre-Registration Application. Now this is the particular link which actually initiates the procedure for pre-registration. The overview. Here the screen shows the overview of the pre-registration application. It also highlights the course applied for, the details of the course like the section of the student, instructor of the course, course type, course natures, credits earned after completion of the course, and its status. Also, it is highlighting various other tabs like request course, show backlog, show progress, show template, grade sheet, and form submission. The screen also shares some space for the default buttons, which will enable a user to take actions like to download the form in PDF format, Excel format, or take help of the help files. So we shall be discussing all these tabs one by one. To start with, we go with the pre-registration application. The pre-registration application basically focuses on the courses and its detail and the academic know-how. It showcases various action buttons that covers the complete information pertaining to the student's academic performances and the registration process. Let us start with request course. This shows how the student can opt for number of courses by describing aspects like course type, nature of course, etc. Here, after opening the particular tab, a student can select the course type, nature of course, add in remarks if required, like if they are related to prerequisites completed or prerequisites not completed or any other special remark, and then request for the course with clicking on the request tab. A prerequisite waiver request is also possible here, and the student can enable it by clicking on this particular tab. So with this, the student can request a number of courses, and the screen next to it shows how the student can view at once the courses selected with their details like time slots, credits, and the status of the course and other related information. The next action button we shall be discussing is about showing backlogs. Clicking on the link Show Backlogs would display the list of courses in which the student had failed in the previous semesters, and it also would show the academic year, semester, program, the branch, course titles, and the course which he or she has to complete. This will give a clear insight to the student that what and where he or she is standing and how he or she has to progress. The next action button is Show Progress. It is the screen that elaborates the credits details like credits required for graduation, current credits earned by the student till now, and the deficit at various levels of course completion for the particular graduation. It would also tell about the student's credentials like name, semester, CPI, and the current course credits. This particular screen would enable a student to know where he is standing currently and how he or she is supposed to progress. The next action button that we shall discuss is Show Template. The user here can view all the courses to be completed with due credits in each semester for a particular department and a course. The template enables the student to know the list of courses completed and the one which is still in the option list. It also shows the minimum credits required for all the semesters for completion of the graduation at different levels of the institute. The user can see the template with the courses as opted by choice and also refer the DOA site for a template. For example, here we are flashing the screen for chemical engineering template, which comprises of various courses in various semesters with the minimum credit requirements for completion of graduation in the department or the field of chemical engineering. The next action button is Grade Sheet. With this screen, a user can view the grades earned till now for the previous semesters and also view his status for the current semester. Here, the data we are highlighting is for a user and his performance in 2016-17 batch with the courses like mathematics, physics, etc. and for semester 1 and 2. Also, the current course template will show the current status of the student for which he is actually applying for the course and pursuing those courses for the semester 1 of 2017-18. So a complete grade sheet view can enable a student or a user to know his courses completed, his current courses and the direction in which he or she has to head up. The next action button is Form Submission. The user can view all the courses he or she is interested in, click on the particular check boxes once he is thorough with the selection, and then after that click on the link like Form Submission. The screen also enables the user to check for maximum and minimum credit limits, so he can change or redecide about the selection of the courses. Once clear and the courses to be selected are done, he or she can click on the link Form Submission, with which the form would now head to the DUGC for acceptance. After selection of the courses and while submission of the form, a student can also check for clash of timings with the courses, like here they are highlighted in the red color. The timetable is displayed with the time slots for the selected courses by the user. This helps to check for clash of timings or the suitability with date, time for the chosen courses. The user can also check and thus redecide about the courses selection pertaining to timings, availability and other requirements of the course. Once through with this, only after that the student can apply for the form submission. The next thing we shall discuss is about form status. It is but obvious that the user would like to know the status of his or her form submitted for the selected courses. To know the status of the form, whether accepted or rejected, or what particular status it is being shown with, a student can click on the dashboard the links given with academic management followed by pre-registration process and a link as form status. This will enable the student to see the status of the form for the courses selected by him or her. This shows the form status after submitted by the user, whether accepted by instructor or DUGC. Now this screen would help the user to take further action like reapplying or reselection about the courses. For convenience, the system offers the use of default buttons to take actions like print, view, refresh, download the record or the forms in PDF or Excel format as shown here. By clicking on the view button, the detail of the courses selected can be viewed, and also the screen would flash clearly the status of the form and the total credits to be earned after completion of the course. View of the form. Students' pre-registration information can be seen with the view of the form with the student credentials like the roll number, program, academic year, status and the credits requested, also with the selected courses. Now this link shows the complete information about the student's academic status. View form helps the user to view the status of all the forms, whether accepted, rejected or reapplied for. Here all the forms together can be seen. The default buttons like print, download the form in Excel or PDF, etc. can help the user to take action for the particular form or the selection of the courses. So PINGALA intends to help its student users to the most extent so that they can go with the pre-registration process easily and comfortably. But in case you find any difficulty or face any problem, you may reach us on the given contact numbers or also mail us at pingala@iitk.ac.in. We are ready to help you every time, everywhere. Thank you.